Yeah, I should have time to play another chapter. The next morning comes too quickly. Lyn has fought back the bandits' attacks. Now she rushes for the border of Bern. If she could reach it, Lycia herself is not far off. For a moment, Lyn stops to imagine the face of a grandfather she's never seen. How many chapters are there anyway? I believe there are 11 or 12 chapters in Lyn Mode specifically, and then I think there's at least 20 plus, there's another like 15 chapters after that in like either Eliwood or Hector Mode. So probably like 30 chapters total. I'm not sure. I know it also depends, like the number of the chapters in Eliwood mode versus Hector mode differ a little bit, because I know there's at least 2 or 3 unique Hector mode maps. And then there's also some paralogs, so that adds a couple more chapters. So let's say like, yeah, 30 plus-ish. That's so long, okay. Yeah, I guess that is pretty long. I don't know, I know a lot of like the older games have 30 chapters, unless you're, assuming you're not counting FE4, which has like 9 chapters that are each like 3 or 4 times longer than a normal chapter. 30 chapters in one cartridge? Wow. Yeah, I think actually now you're making me want to go check. How many chapters are there? Is it on their Wikipedia page? How many chapters in FE7? So Eliwood mode has 21 chapters with 6 paralogs or guidance, and then Hector mode has 23 chapters with 8 guidance. And then Lyn mode itself is like 11 or 12 chapters. So maximum of 44 chapters. Here you go. That's what the wiki says. So never mind. I'm even cutting it short. The maximum of 44. So technically, there's actually maximum of 44 chapters. I'm not sure you can do them all in one playthrough. So 44 chapters in a single playthrough with maybe a couple unique maps. No. Yeah. So there's 44 chapters in a single cartridge, which honestly is pretty amazing. I agree. That's one big game for GBA, yeah. That reminds me, I wonder how big... I know Sacred Stones isn't as ambitious of a game. Though it has skills, so that alone takes up more data, is all the skills in FE8. That'll be exciting. And then I know FE8 has the tower with like all the random maps, so that's probably takes up a decent amount of data too. We've almost reached the Lycian border. Once we cross, we'll be safe from the bandits, right? We should be. I doubt they'll be willing to pursue us across the border. Lycia at last. It's been a long time. Tomorrow, we'll dine on a feast of Lycia's finest foods. And the mistress of the inn at the crossing is said to be a beauty, saying, "Go away. No one wants your commentary." Yes, food and love. No better way to restore a man's soul. Love, you say. This is going to be a fine evening, eh, Kent? If your behavior is as deplorable as ever, well, we'd best stay elsewhere. We're not here for sightseeing. I agree. We should hurry. We need to get Lyn to meet her grandfather. This reminds me of all the fun times we had in Golden Sun 2. Ooh. I hadn't had Golden Sun 2 on my radar, but would you recommend that as a game to play? That's also a Game Boy Advance game, right? Yeah, that's also a Game Boy Advance game. I've actually heard, now that you're like mentioned it, I've heard that game's pretty good too. Yeah, maybe I'll add that to my list. I mean, of course, I like how in getting through my backlog, I'm adding to my backlog, but that's just the nature of games. Golden Sun 2 is a wild ride. I would recommend Golden Sun 2, but directly after Golden Sun 1 because it's a direct continuation. I also recommend checking a guide to make sure you get all the gens because progress carries over between the games. Ooh. Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big, like, playing with a guide player. I know that, like, Lyn Mode doesn't have too much things to miss, so I'm not currently looking at guides, but I will admit, it's very likely that later, once I get to either Eliwood or Hector Mode, I'll be at least somewhat checking guides to make sure I don't miss the paralogs or the guided chapters. Oh, come now, that's not fair. Kent, the inn will be fine. As you say, milady. Lindis, you are truly an angel from on high. It's nothing, forget about it. Ah, we'll finally be able to get a good night's sleep. Oh no, these bandits are persistent, I'll give them that much. Ooh, more bandits. Hooray. Ah, here they are. I found them. There are people who dislike the idea of playing with a guy, but a game with miscibles don't miss things. I'm glad. Yeah, I know that some people really like people playing games blind, but like I'm not playing this game directly blind. I've seen a playthrough. It's just been a couple years, so I'm fairly familiar with what could be missed. So I'd rather just not miss it. Also, because I'm a completionist, like by heart. So it feels bad to me when I miss things that I could have not missed with prior knowledge, even though I know there's a lot of fun in like playing games blind and trying to discover things for yourself. Code doesn't require a lot of storage. Big game companies are lying to you, taking your storage. Click here to learn more and stop them now. Thanks, Time 1 PM. That's really funny. Also, I know a lot of games actually like a lot of it is just optimization, so it's just putting more time in. I remember there's like the whole joke that Gold and Silver, Pokemon Gold and Silver, they would have had or the only reason they were able to put both Kanto and Johto is because like Iwata himself came and cleaned up their code. I do think it's really funny how like notorious Pokemon is for having non-optimized code or storage or being efficient. Kibniv, hello, welcome Kibniv. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy watching Fire Emblem. Time 1 PM, I knew it. I've been living a lie. Yes, don't you know? You can always like if you're out of storage or RAM, you can always just download more from the internet because that's how storage works. Ah, here they are. I found them. What? Not again? They're still after us? Yeah, nobody killed you. Or was it your brother? Don't think you're getting away so easily. Yeah, thought we killed you too. So, we care nothing for you or your reputations. We must get to Lycia. Get in our way and you'll pay. Yeah, you tell him, Lyn. Cheeky little thing, aren't you? Let's get him, lads. And no holding back just cause there's women with them. Wipe them out. I'm glad they're finally stopped being sexist and start respecting us for who we are. Even if that means they're trying to kill us. Ooh, more people. Oh, it's Sarah! I love how anytime Sarah shows up, there's unique music. You wouldn't download a RAM? When you mean a RAM in that way, it sounds like you're talking about like an Annabelle ISO. Is this game with a short story? Well, as we've now discovered, I'm about 6 chapters in through about a up to 44 chapter story, which I guess is good progress, but I know the first 3 maps are really short in comparison to the later maps, so I don't know, Kibniv, how short this will be. I have others tell me where the miscibles are. She's cute. She is very cute. I know that she's kind of a meme a little bit just because like she gets her unique music and well, we'll see. She enjoys harassing her guide. You told me you were certain this was the correct path. What's your point, Urk? What are you trying to say? I swear, you are not the woman I agreed to escort. Oh, Urk. Poor Urk. He just lives to suffer here. What? What's that supposed to mean? I heard someone was needed to escort a frail Lycian priestess to Ostia. Yes, and I'm that priestess. Frail? You? Sarah? You have no need of any escort to protect you. Oh, it's really funny when Urk showed up. I know this is a joke with a couple different units, heroes that show up in Fire Emblem Heroes. But like when Urk showed up, it's all like, I hope Sarah's not here. And then but Sarah's one of the units from that were when the game first came out, so of course she was already there. Poor Urk, can't ever catch a break. Even the most hardened criminals would flee in terror after 5 minutes. People run away from Sarah just from seeing her face. After 5 minutes in your company, oh, from hearing her voice. I'll return your money gladly. Now will you please go on to Osceola? Wow, you would dare abandon a poor, helpless priest on her lonesome in the middle of the forest? No, you're my escort, Urk. Mine! You're so clean and tidy. A noble woman like myself can't be seen without a proper escort. I guess she was going to say servant. At least she had the, at least she respected him enough to say escort instead of servant. Yes, Kibniv, there are 44 chapters in total, once you count all the, like, secret chapters and the exclusive chapters. I'm not sure I'm going to be playing all 44 chapters, but there are up to 44 chapters, according to the wiki, Fire Emblem wiki. Your person needs nothing special, but you're not bad to look at. Aw, cute. I believe that's my line. And I have to take you all the way to Ostia? I only hope my nerves can endure this journey. Wow, this girl's laying out the sick burns. I agree, Zun. Sarah is very funny, and I do like how she gets her own unique music. If I'm not talking over it too much. What are you mumbling about? You're so gloomy. Something happening over there? Let's take a look. Ah, of course. The first opportunity to get involved in trouble and she jumps right in. No amount of money is worth this. Who? I like the implications they were like lost in a forest and they just like find us quickly. Also how like in combat you just run through a forest, only slightly less move, but they were like lost in a forest. I'm feeling gloomy too. I think you and Urk would get along pretty well. Wow, a fight! Urk, take a look, fighting those bandits. It's a young girl. Fool, keep your voice down. Fool! Eh? What's this? You're in league with that she-double? Is that a compliment for Lyn? Or are they calling me the she-double? Because I am a talking book, so you could argue that's the work of the devil. Ain't fun a lie. This man doing some negative riz right now with Sarah. I don't think Urk at all cares about his riz with Sarah right now. He's more just trying to keep his sanity. Ah, this is so wrong. Gah! I'll take care of you with one swift strike. Eek! 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 Urk! Eek! Urk! Help me! So loud. Sarah, behind me! You there, see if you can match me. Oh, is it? I don't know, Urk, you took a lot of damage, but you also dealt quite a bit of damage. Damn. Mage, finally! Eek, Urk. Eek, Urk. Eek, Urk. It had to be on purpose, right? They had to do Eek, Urk. Look, Celsi, someone's over there. Do we talk to them? We do talk to them. Does Lyn have to talk to them? Can someone else talk to them? No, okay, Lyn talks to them. Talk to Sarah. Excuse me? Hello? Why are you fighting these bandits? It just happened. Poor Urk. Yes, it indeed just happened. It's not like Sarah just ran out for the tree cover to get attacked by an archer. That's not true. Those ruffians thought that we were with you. Well, are you? You got us in a terrible situation. Now, how are you gonna get us out? Sarah, if you've not been so meddlesome, this all could have been avoided. My apologies. Please trouble yourself with us no more. Alright, so you're saying we can just abandon you here? But if you're going to have to fight anyway, shouldn't we team up? But team up, it'll end things faster, right? That's true. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, I came up with it all by myself. Urk, go and help these ladies. Yes. Lyn, Florina, and I will happily accept your help. But fine. Very good. My name's Lyn. So, tell me, will you join arms with us? Yes, we'd be glad to. My name's Sarah. This is my escort, Urk. Urk. Eek, Urk. I wish I could rename his name to be Eek for Urk. Be a good boy and go fight now, Urk. Eek. Sigh. Poor Urk. He just lives. He's just here to suffer. Okay, let's get Florian this kill. Oh, she can't get the kill. Oh, she can if she uses Yes. Go, Florina! Woo! Good job, Florina. Level? No level up yet. I wish this game had shoving. I was just thinking if this game had shoving. Shoving is a mechanic in the Telly's games, and it's very funny. You can use it to like, you can shove anyone that's lighter than you, so you can't shove people off cliffs though, that'd be really funny, but you can just go and like push them, and then all of a sudden, they're like moved by one space. Very funny mechanics in some games. Should be okay. What else? Let's have you go here with the lance. You go here. Sword. Yeah, you can think about easily. The horsey is scary. Kent or Florina? Whichever way it is, they should definitely fear either one of them. I will make them very strong. They will be the strongest. actually, I can't remember which Fire Emblem is the one where cavalry units are super busted. FE9 and 10, so Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, they're super busted. They're also really busted in, I know, Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War. But that's probably because, like, Sigurd, who has a horse, is busted, and also because in that game there's roads, which ranged flyers can't benefit from, but cavalry can to just zoom everywhere, which I think is very funny to me too. Here, I guess. Let's go, Florida. Nice, good dodge. Double? Probably not double. Yeah, I don't think you have enough speed yet. Okay, cool. No, they did not take the houses yet. Did we get attacked by this guy? Oh, we do get attacked by that guy. I guess I'll have Florida go there then. Tell me, are you using the R button? If there's something you don't understand, use the R button. To investigate, it's essential. Place the cursor on a unit and press the R button. This displays detailed information on the unit. You knew that, right? Yes, I knew that, good sir. While the information is displayed, press the R button again. That will get you even more detailed information. Did you know that? Yes, sir. Can I leave now? The R button can be used in many other places too. Anyway, when you come across something unfamiliar, try pressing the R button. Wouldn't hurt to remember that. Thanks. That was very helpful advice. I did not need a whole conversation on how to use the R button. But it was, yeah, let's say very appreciated. That's a nice way to put that. Is this a kill for Lyn? Lyn could get the kill. Sure, let's see what this house has to say. Magic can be used to attack enemies both near and far. Plus, you might find that magic can hit an enemy that normal weapons do not harm. However, mages are notoriously susceptible to physical attacks. Just because they're versatile does not mean you should put them in harm's way. It does you no good if they are lost because of your carelessness. Thanks, dude. Very helpful. I should really stop going to these houses. It looks like none of them have anything useful to say. Go! Actually, maybe I should use it. Yeah, that's what I thought might happen. Damn it! Should have used the iron sword, because chance to miss is scary. Oh god. Sarah, run! Run into the forest where you cannot get hurt. Okay, now Will can take you some hits. You should be okay. Maybe I should have taken his weapon off. Oh, they're just. Oh, it's easy. They're just attacking up that way. Oh. Interesting. I'm surprised they suicided the Kent though instead of attacking Will, since Will wouldn't have been able to retaliate. AI do be very funny in these games sometimes. No crit. Come on, Lyn, give us more crits. That's the entire reason I feel like people use you is for crits. Ooh, new iron sword. Nice. Crit, crit, crit. I agreed, Alcade. I just want more crits. Please crit more. Fire, like, the animation for magic users are pretty nice, and I like Urk's coloration. It's funny how, like, he has, like, a red cloak, but then because of the way they do the pixel units on the overscreen, he has a blue, he goes from red to blue, or blue to red to blue again. It's like when I raise crit rate in Persona 3 and it gets nothing. I think that's the problem with crit. Crit is so satisfying when it works, but it just doesn't work so often. And then you're just left sad and depressed because... Oh my god, if I visit again, would they give me another the same spiel? I bet you they would. That's kind of funny. Also annoying, but also funny. Or it's like, I know how you can do like crit strats in Pokemon, which are funny, which are like, you expect to crit, but then you don't crit. But, unless you get enough stages of crits, like the moves that give you +1 crit, plus you have like Scope Blend gives you +1 crit. I think you need 3 or 4 stages of crit before it's a guaranteed crit. But I know that once you get over like 2 or 3, it gets pretty high chance of critting, even if it's not 100%. Is this Archer just stuck? No, he could move. Protect Lyn! Yes, kill this bandit toad. You'll be fine, Ken, right? Yeah, you're fine. That's funny, I can run around and kill him, but I cannot, because I can't step on mountains and I'm a horse eater. That's gotta say. Man, I'm in the mood to shop. Like, real life, or are you just meaning like how I'm about to go into the armory in this game? Because either way, I think that's pretty funny. Ooh, javelins. Ah, shit. I wish I had more money. Do I just get 2 javelins? Wait, I can sell, right? Oh, but I need to have things to sell. Buy a... Definitely want... Yeah, I guess I just want 2 javelins. It'd be nice to get a 3rd javelin. I don't have the money. I know, I'm so poor. I'm sorry. Come again soon. I want to buy a microphone. Oh, mayo. Well, then what was that microphone that Zun was recommending earlier? It was something Elgato. I mean, that seems like probably a good recommendation. Damn, you talking about wanting to get a mic now makes me even more want to think about getting a mic. Elgato Wave 3. Yes, thank you for the recommendations. And you should go on sale in summer. It comes with its own audio mixer. Ooh, that's really cool. Like, how bulky is it? It's like a how big is the audio mixer it comes with? So you can even decide what goes onto stream and what doesn't. Oh, that sounds useful. I spent a whole bunch of time like customizing my audio inputs and outputs before like my debut last week, but I feel like a mixer would probably made it a lot easier. I need more Sarah. Yeah, unfortunately, all the people that need healing are kind of like over here, and Sarah is a little slow right now. I too want to see more Sarah. Maybe probably after this we'll get like a Sarah, some Sarah dialogue, which should be very funny. Again, this is where it'd be very useful to shove, because I could just shove Sarah forward to heal one of the healers. The audio mixer is software, it's not a separate thing, it's not an audio interface. Oh, okay. I'm a little bit confused on that. Okay, is the audio software it comes with really nice to use? Because that'd be super helpful. This guy probably doesn't move. I know most bosses don't move. I'll just visit this house. That probably exists. Ah, so you're a traveler. Listen to my advice. Handle your money wisely, thanks. If you spend too much too soon, you'll run out early and suffer later, thanks. There are other stops, so save about, half your money. Yeah, great advice. It's not like I'm already out of money. Whoops. Do I have anything I could sell? This Lyn has an extra iron sword that I probably don't need. Whoops, just the buttons. I don't remember what sell rates are like in this game. Grab an AT 2040, grab a Go XLR, streamer life done. Is Go XLR like a type of like sound interface? Is that audio interface you're talking about? Because I know XLR is used for sound to like it's cables, sound cables. That's like 400 ducks worth though. I'm just laughing time on PM that you put ducks instead of bucks. Ducks. I feel like honestly that 400 ducks are worth more than 400 bucks. The Go XLR is infamously expensive, LMAO. If you want to nerd out with me on the mic, the Wave 3 is $149.99 on Amazon, and you don't need a Go XLR or anything after. It's a USB mic you just plug into the PC and be happy with the wavelength, the audio mixer. Oh! I mean, that's a pretty good sell. That's a pretty good sell, Zen. Arctic, if you're still there, what mic did you get? Because I know you got a new mic. Was it that one? In Wavelength, you can even set it up so that you only send specific apps to the stream audio output. A duck gotta be worth more than $1 at some point. I think in general ducks are worth more than $1. Like when you get like, I mean this is a cooked duck obviously, not a live duck, but those are like easily $10 to $15 if not more, depending on how much duck and how it's cooked from the store. So 400 ducks seems like a lot more than 400 bucks. And what I think is super awesome about Wavelength/Wave 3 is that you can even apply DST plugins to your voice or game audio, etc., whatever, and you can add additional noise reduction or reverb or whatever. Ooh, that could be useful. I was watching my VOD and I noticed that like I was surprised by how much my keyboard was being picked up. I know that when I play 14, I do spam. I press keys a lot more than I extra. So hopefully this stream is not as audible since I'm not pushing or spamming as much buttons. But I would prefer to not have the keyboard sound and pick up by the mic if possible. So if you want to sing at some point, you can even add a bit of reverb for your next ASMR karaoke stream. I don't know about me singing on stream. I remember someone asked me to sing on my debut stream, but I don't know. I think my voice gets very raspy very quickly. But speaking of singing, you guys should make sure to check out Arctic and May are doing a karaoke stream this Friday, which I'm very excited for. I hope it goes well for them. You're almost winning. Thanks, LK. Arctic has a HyperX Quadcast S. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I know she's very happy with her new USB mic. So anyway, therefore I'm getting more sold on getting myself a USB mic. Sing! No, Kivniv, not now. May singing Pog. I agree, very Pog. Sarah getting ready to heal anyone? Nope. I guess I could have you rest. Drop. Nope, I moved her a bit more than usual. If Arctic's tummy doesn't go haywire again, she needs more milk for real, for real. Doesn't normally, I mean, I don't know if Arctic is lactose intolerant, but a lot of people, milk makes their tummies go more haywire time 1 PM, not less haywire. So maybe less milk is the key here, not more. Let's see, how much can I sell my swords for? That, if I sell both extra swords and get another, that's probably not worth though. Ooh, if I should buy all these extra weapons. Whoops. Oh well, we'll just live with the 2 javelins. Yeah, I mean like, cause Kent's almost gone through his sword, so he'll probably need another sword soon. So I'd just keep the extra sword. I want Kent to help, but he's got a problem. Or not Kent, Urk to help. Urk goes Urk, but he's probably gonna... I'm not sure. Though I do admit, in my case, keyboard clicks are audible. I'm sure it'd be possible to noise reduce them out. The Wave is not a condenser mic, but honestly the clicks have their vibe. That is true. I know some people really like it. My friends were mentioning to me that it can be very like ASMR vibes. But more I was just unhappy with how I thought my voice sounded over the mic, even though a lot of you seem to enjoy it. My mom is getting scared at a scary movie. Okay, are you okay? Hope your mom's fine. Keyboard presses and mouse clicks and controller presses are just the sounds of gaming. That is very true, especially spammy MMO gaming. Lactose intolerant is an inconvenience, not an obstacle. I got a working toilet and I ain't afraid to use it. I eat milk and drink cheese day. I've seen you every day, but just day is funny because it makes me think of day. Eek day. Yes, I think 00713 love the winning road. Hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Zero? I assume it's supposed to be 0 because there's 2 R's, but please tell me if it's supposed to be 0 instead. Time 1 PM. Aren't there noise filters out there? I got one on my mic and it seems to work okay. Honestly, all this information you guys are providing about mics is very helpful to me. I don't know too much about mics, especially used by streamers. Honestly, I know more about mics in like entertainment because of some of the hobbies I had in college. Like more like for band mics. But even then, I don't know too much about sound. The worst case, you put EQ that does vocal amplify. Oh, okay. So it sounds like the software that comes with the Elgato Wave 3 you can EQ on there. 0, there's a talking book. I am a talking book. Welcome. I am a sentient book. I am a friendly book friend. I am definitely will not hurt you, though I am happy to have minions to command in Fire Emblem. All the minions, please join my army. Nothing here will hurt you, promise. You're gonna learn why people fear the Ganellan bandits. Yeah, any VST plugins work, including EQ. Very cool, Zin. I will have to think about it more once I get serious about buying myself a mic or not. You're very squishy. I cannot have damage. Why must you specify that you won't hurt us? You know, it's just a spiel. Don't worry about it too much, Gimnip. This song is great. I agree, 0. Fire Emblem has super good, like, 8-bit music. Like, because this game, so we looked it up. This game is almost 25 years old, but, like, the music is still really poppin'. As you hear, it's 150 instead of 400 less work. And I don't like these to take a lot of work to set up. Yeah, I think you started commit visa, and sorry, time 1 PM, but, this Elgato bike seems like a lot less work, especially when just getting started. Even though I'm sure that getting the audio interface would be better in the long run, but not really in the position yet to worry about the long run. Just getting started still. Just getting started. If anyone of you seen Bible Murphy's Law, it's a show that's set in the same world as Phineas and Ferb, and it's just funny. And there they form a band called Just Getting Started, because when the main characters ask like, "What's the name of your band?" he replies, "We don't have a name. We're just getting started." So they write down the name as Just Getting Started. And then throughout the later seasons, whenever the band comes up, they're like, "Ah, yes, and this is Just Getting Started." I think it's really funny. Ooh, look, Sarah can do something, guys. Sarah's useful. Retro music typically ages well. I agree, 0. It is the work that makes you. It is the work that makes your space and setup feel personal to you, for real. Yeah, but it sounds like, I mean, yeah, it can be up to you, because also some things are worth the work because it's fun work. Though fun work is all subjective on what a person enjoys in the moment. Love the trumpets. I agree. Some things just shouldn't take setup. But I mean, I agree, because sometimes setup can be worth it. It kind of just depends on what you're looking for. But right now, I'm not looking for too much, so I am happy to take the less work and more importantly, the cheaper option for now. But things might change down the road. Maybe I will decide that I want the nicer setup with the more expensive option. You know what? Let's see. Urk get the kill. Urk can get the kill. Whoa, unless he misses. Come on, Urk, you got this. Woo! Justice for Urk. Also, when I bought my PC parts, I made someone else assemble it. Technically, I asked them nicely to do it for me, and they were like, sure. I gave them some delicious Korean food, Buddha jjigae, in return. Ooh, that sounds really nice, Zun. Honestly, I would probably be down to build a computer for someone, because I find it kind of fun, especially if they're willing to give me good food in return. Korean food's really tasty. A bit overkill? I agree a bit, 0, but I guess but hey, I mean, I maximized my EXP. I got more EXP on Kent, and I got a lot of EXP for her. So, what in my book, Zero? PC building and chill. I agree, Time Olympian. PC building and chill until you're stressed out because something isn't working. Good job, Urk. You got speed. Speed is very good, so you can double. Nicely done, Celsi. That should just about do it. What a surprise! You're very strong, Lyn. Your staff is a wondrous thing. Healing powers amaze me. Only those in the service of good can wield them. I like how Sarah is like now a very serious cleric, but we all know that she's a gremlin who just wants to boss Urk around on the inside. You helped us tremendously. Well, it's time for us to go. Take care. Goodbye, Lyn. Fare you well too. You too, Urk. Oh, they're not joining? Goodbye. Well, let us be on our way, Urk. What have we here? Another wildflower? Perhaps a butterfly? What an absolutely delectable creature. Say, don't get too close. You don't know what you're stepping into. Oh my, are you one of Lyn's companions? Please, call me Sane. I'm Sarah. I serve House Ostia. Yes, Sane, but if you get too much closer to Sarah, you might go from sane to insane. I know we've made this joke many times, but it's still pretty funny to me. Wasn't there someone else that was a mage? Are you thinking of Lucius, Zero? We haven't met him yet. I'm only on chapter, like, 5 or 6. I think he comes up later in Lyn Mode. But I have not gotten... Urk was my first mage. Sarah, what a lyrical name. I am in service of House Kaelin. Oh, so is Lyn a member of the Marquise's family? She is the granddaughter of our lord, the Marquise. Such an important person. I don't remember Urk being the primary mage. I mean, are you thinking like Pent? But Pent comes up much later. I don't know who else there would be other than Lucius and Urk. Is there someone else? Am I blanking? Because there's Priscilla, but she starts off as a staff unit. She can't attack initially. Is there another mage? I don't think so. I think it's just Lucius and Urk initially. Wasn't there a female mage? Is there? I could be completely blanking. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anyone yet. Zero. Okay, I did a PC building simulator. Oh, so you never built a PC? Is that the most closest you've gotten to building a PC, Alcade? I would highly recommend trying to build your own PC. It was a very good learning experience. Such an important person. Sarah, what deviousness are you contemplating now? Teehee, having a person of power in your debt is never a bad thing. Oh, I guess she is joining. You can't be serious. Oh, Sane. Do you think we could join the Lady Lindis's company? She seems like such a nice person. I would ever so much like to help her. Of course, we couldn't be happier. Why, we were only just saying how we need some more fighting power. Are you being hunted or something? Yes, it's an inheritance dispute. Assassins everywhere. Oh my, in that case, my healing staff and Urk's magic should come in handy. Well, it sounds dangerous? Your staff and magic would be extremely helpful. Please, wait here. I will go and speak with Lady Lindis on your behalf. Unbelievable. This is fantastic, Urk. Our good deeds will earn us gratitude beyond imagining. I think I'm going to be ill. Poor Urk. Urk just lives to suffer. Lucius is a guy? Lucius is a guy, but he looks like a girl, so maybe you're thinking about Lucius. He's one of those very pretty boys. That little girl crossed the border? Yes, Lord Lundgren. She's en route to Aerofen. Fool! Send out soldiers to beat her. Hold nothing back. Do anything to finish this now. Build your own PC, build your own parts, build your own electricity, build your own infrastructure to get electricity. Is that what you've done, 51PM? I'd be very impressed if you have your, build your own infrastructure. Oh, you're talking about Nino Zero. Nino is also much later. I think Nino's after Pent. I don't think you get Nino until chapter 30-something. I know he's very late. I know she's very late in the game. I have not decided if I want to use Nino yet. I will, figure it out. Hold nothing back. Do anything to finish this now. First the old man and now the girl. They cling to life like a drowning man to a rock. I mean, it's generally human nature to not want to die, Lord Lundgren, Mr. Lundgren, dude. Double the poison strength. If he struggles, hold him down and pour it down his throat. Once the girl is gone, Kaylin is mine. That seems very appropriate to him. I will let no one stand in my way. Alright.